Welcome on back in. So happening next month, Tidal Babe Period Bank is hosting a breakfast to help people learn about period justice. Have you heard about this? Well, this morning, Rachel Moon is joining us here to tell us kind of all about it. First of all, Rachel, during the commercial break, I said, I've never heard about this before. Period justice. What does that mean?
Period justice.
Yeah.
So we are helping, well, half the population has periods. Right. Right?
Surprise, yes.
At least. And so we're trying to help people get access to period supplies because they're so expensive.
Right.
I'm sure you know. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is something, honestly, that I've thought about too before, because it almost seems like something like, man, can't we get a coupon or something like that? You know what I mean? But so how do you all then make it affordable? How does the whole kind of system work? What are you guys trying to do?
So we provide over 30,000 period products a month to people in need. And we work with social service agencies. So people that need them, that can't afford them, can go pick them up at the social service agencies. Okay. So we distribute them to those agencies, and then people can pick them up.
Do you feel like, is this something that not a lot of people have heard about? Are you noticing maybe a change in people being familiar with it, or is it still pretty new, this realm of it?
I would say it's still pretty new.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you know, a lot of people don't like talking about periods.
Right.
There's a lot of stigma around it, even though half the population has periods.
Yeah.
But more and more, I think people are willing to talk about it and just talk about the necessity of having period products.
Right, and that's the thing too, is if we keep this like weird stigma around it, then it doesn't get any better.
Right.
You have to have that conversation, and just, you know, it's not even anything to be uncomfortable about. And not only that, you guys are kind of allowing this comfort to be broached while allowing the possibility. I mean, this is a huge game changer for a lot of women. Do you feel like, do women know where to go? How do they qualify? How does that part of it work?
Yeah, that's a great question. So you can go to our website.
Okay.
We have a couple different programs, actually. I think a lot of people have probably heard of Sweet Cheeks Diaper Bank.
Sure.
That's us too.
Yeah.
So we have a diaper program and a period product program.
Okay.
So if they go to our website, coveredgc.org, they can look at all of our social service agencies, the people that we partner with, and find a way to get them. Yeah.
And you said 30,000. I mean,
30,000.
That's massive. That's a huge undertaking. How do you guys keep up?
Well, patience, yes. We actually have a lot of volunteers. Yeah. So we have 5 full-time staff, but that's a lot of products going out the door still.
Yes, it is, and a lot of people that you're helping on the other end of that.
Yes, exactly.
So for folks at home who are listening to this, who want to be able to take advantage of this program, maybe even just find a little bit more out, how do they navigate this system here? Where should they go?
Yeah, so if they go to our website, then they can click on Tidal Babe Period Bank.
Okay.
We also have a Facebook page. And so about the event next week on March 5th, we're actually going to be advocating to talk more about periods, end the stigma, like we said. And then there's some legislation being introduced in Kentucky.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, some bills being introduced to like give free period products in schools, end the sales tax on period products. Right now, Ohio does not have a tax on period products, so that was already passed in Ohio, thankfully. But Kentucky, they still got some work to do.
Sure.
So we'll be talking about how people can get involved.
Okay, and so the breakfast next month, March 5th?
March 5th, yeah,
you
next
said,
week.
Oh my gosh, next week. Okay, and so how can people get involved in that? Same website, everything?
Yep, same website.
Perfect.
They can click on events and news, and they'll see it there, yep.
Awesome. Well, again, keep doing what you're doing, because truly you're making a big difference in a whole lot of people's lives. We appreciate you coming in today and talking with us. Absolutely, absolutely. It's 10:12. We'll be right back.